Hello, how are y'all doing tonight? With all the recent talk of gun bans and gun confiscation, that's not paranoid, gun-clinging right-wing talk, by the way. In the state of New York, Governor Andrew Cuomo has come out and said on the record officially that gun confiscations are a possibility. They are considering it. It is on the table. They haven't even passed a ban at the state, let alone federal level, and they're already talking about confiscations. This shit is real. If you own a gun, and it doesn't matter if you are a hardcore shooter, firearms enthusiast is at the range every single day that you can be there, firing off hundreds of rounds a session, or if you are a hunter that dusts off his old rifles once or twice a year to make sure they're sighted in, and obviously to go hunting, to go shoot a deer. Or if you are a single mother that has a little small 380 or 9mm pistol she keeps in the nightstand next to her bed for home security. It doesn't matter. If you own a firearm, you need to take a stand. Either you're with the gun community as a whole, or you are not. If you are, then join the NRA. People, this is how it works. This is how they do it every single time. They find a weakness within our community, and they go for it. United we stand. Divided we fall. And if you don't believe me, look at Great Britain. Look at Australia. They went after semi-automatic handguns. All the revolver shooters and all the deer rifle owners and the shotgun owners said, oh, it's just the semi-automatic handguns. Oh, that's fine. They won't come after ours. Then they went after handguns, period. Revolvers, single shots, didn't matter what kind of handgun it was, they went after handguns. You had all the deer rifle owners and all the shotgun owners and combination rifle owners going, oh well, that's just handguns, that's not even part of my what I'm concerned with, so you know what, I'll just sit back and see what happens. And look at where they are now. In 1996, Australia went through a spree of mass shootings, and 2 weeks later, look at their gun rights now. Pretty much the exact legal system they have when it concerns firearms and the right to own a firearm, or excuse me, the privilege to own a firearm, because they don't have a Second Amendment. Yeah, it's outrageous. So, united we stand, divided we fall. It's that simple. For $35 a year with a regular annual NRA membership, that buys you some of the most complete and awesome protection to your Second Amendment rights. Plain and simple. The NRA is the largest, most powerful, most effective lobbying organization, not just for firearms, not just for hunters in general, but for freedom. The NRA lobbies for and backs bills of all types that are constitutional in nature, 100% constitutional in nature, and 100% in line with the principles of individual liberties and freedoms, the very ideals that our great country was founded upon. And not only do you have that peace of mind knowing that your right to keep and bear arms is somewhat protected, because you can't rely solely on the NRA. You have to bitch to your congressmen. You have to bitch to your senators, your state governors, occasionally to the president himself. Our system of government requires citizen engagement and citizen involvement. But there's other benefits to joining the NRA. They got hotel discounts. Certain hotels, you flash your NRA card, your NRA members card, when you go in to reserve a room or check into a room. There's a discount right there. I believe it's a 10% discount. Car rental discounts. If you travel a lot and you always are at a Hertz checkout counter, guess what? You can get a discount if you are one of those people that likes to move a lot, or your job requires you to move a lot, and or not your job necessarily, but your profession requires you to move a lot, and a lot of those moving expenses aren't covered by your agency or your employer or what have you, there are moving companies that you can get discounts with that NRA membership benefits card. You can get life insurance through the NRA. You can get, with every membership comes free $2,500 worth of free arms care insurance. And all you have to do is log on to the NRA members benefits webpage with your member number and your password and activate it. A simple click of the mouse and a few, typing in a few characters on a key, and boom, you got $2,500 worth of free coverage for your firearms. if they get damaged or stolen or destroyed in a fire or flood. You get free attendance at gun shows that are sponsored by the NRA, or at that are sponsored by organizations that have partnerships with the NRA. Free admittance. You get access to special recreational sites that the NRA provides for its membership. The Whittington Center in Arizona. Free admission to that. They have one of the largest gift shop / gun stores there. They have museum displays of firearms. They have 60,000 acres, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on the number of acreage, but they have 60,000 acres of wild, untouched, undeveloped land that you can go and hunt on. They've got cabins out there that you can camp in. And they have RV lots that you can go and drive the RV out there, and there you go. Hook right on up to an electrical outlet, and boom. They have hotel rooms out there. They have shooting matches all the freaking time. They have, God, I don't even know how many shooting ranges you can go out there on. And you don't even have to bring a gun with you. Obviously it helps if you do, but if you go out there and you can go out there, buy a gun, buy some ammunition at the Whittington Center, and hit the range that afternoon with a brand new gun and a shitload of ammunition. And access to that free of charge. The NRA Firearms Museum in Fairfax, Virginia. There's a lot of benefits to the NRA aside from a monthly subscription to a magazine and a ball cap and a few stickers. Okay? And if you own a gun, you need to join right now. We need numbers. There's only one thing, two things, that politicians fear more than anything else. That is numbers and money. So, join. Spend the $35 fucking dollars. Alright? I can't think of anyone that I know that is that hard pressed that can afford a gun, can afford ammunition for the gun, but they can't afford $35 for a fucking membership to the NRA. Number two, if you can afford it, give a little extra. $5, $50, $100, whatever you can spare. $35 a year plus a little extra kick to the NRA as a donation. And if you want to make sure it goes to that, make sure that you stipulate that this donation goes to the NRA's Institute for Legislative Action. And of course, probably one of my favorite benefits to the NRA is the Civilian Marksmanship Program. Now, what the Civilian Marksmanship Program is they are a government-backed surplus firearms dealer. You can get old Springfield Model 03s. You can get you can get M1 Garands, mil-spec 1911s, guns that your grandfathers and your great-grandfathers fought with in World Wars, Korea, and also in Vietnam. You can get those guns for dirt cheap. A regular old field grade, service grade M1 Garand, you can find one on there for like $600. Good luck finding an M1 Garand in any condition that's operable for $600 at a regular gun store. That's not a replica. And even if it is a replica, you're still going to pay, what, $700, $800, $900 for it? The point is this. Benefits aside, if you own a gun, you need to join the NRA. We need to stand together. We need numbers on our side. These people are not dicking around. They're not joking around. They're not playing. And you cannot afford to sit back and just go, oh, the NRA will take care of it. I'm not a member, but then they'll fight that fight. No. You need to contact your elected representatives, state and federal level, and depending on the population of your area, county and municipal, and you need to get involved. And part of getting involved is getting that NRA membership. That way the membership rolls increases. And there's that much more people that the NRA is backing, that they can go to Congress and say, look, we got X amount of people. Each one of them is a voter. You pass some shit that they don't agree with, they will campaign against you. Just food for thought.